I he's basically tired of the life, and he doesn't think he's gonna be in the city much longer. His daddy bought him a vacation trip, so I think he's gonna be think he's I think he's gonna be out.
Oh, it's a shame.
As
He
a
ain't been
pro
around much.
as a prospect, I mean, he can leave at any time. He says he needs time to think, but he's most likely out.
Out of the city? Oh,
Um, Most likely it's gonna be out. I presume. I don't know. He was very vague. I didn't get a final answer, but he's most likely just we can basically just count him as good as out until
hmm.
until we hear more.
Was there something else happened today? Is there a problem?
Um, Him and Boone went to go do a job, and basically once they went to go do their job, um, they were in a Zentorno and they flipped. He said Boone got ejected and was hurt really fucking bad. He was in surgery. I mean, he wouldn't give me the full detail. He was just being very vague. He was in surgery, so we went through the hospital and checked. And I don't know where Boone is. He's not in prison. He's not in the hospital, or at least I haven't been able to see him.
Well, somebody's in the hospital. Somebody's on a police hold. I don't know who it is.
It might be Boone. Bruce said
They
that
said
he
they
was
had
in
to do
surgery.
surgery on him.
Yeah,
So it
so
is him.
most likely.
Hey, you
Well,
So
they
we're
said they couldn't give me information. Maybe that's because he's on a police hold?
probably.
Because I'm pretty sure all of us said that if they're wearing a cut, then they can get information about it.
I haven't had a moment to actually go in there and ask.
Hmm.
But yeah, basically we're down a third of our club.
Yeah. It's a terrible time.
I think I think given you and I's new outlook, you know, you can work on Jade. I'm not bothering with that. I still want to vote her out. I know I know she's your project, but I'm thinking we'd start leaning towards recruiting.
Had a pretty shitty weekend, actually.
Well, we probably should be doing that anyway.
Well, I wanted to hash out a lot of
Supposed
the
to go to the beach, but
harder
they completely
issues
shut
with
down
the
the
club.
Elysian Fields freeway.
Um, so at
All the
least the
surface roads
core
are fucked
base
because
was
of it.
a bit stronger.
Yeah,
With Colin gone,
go for a walk.
I think when Colin gets back,
All right, talk to you later, man.
um, depending on what Boone's situation is, we might want to slot him into sergeant.
Colin?
Yeah, because you got to think about it. We put a lot of stock into Boone, and now he's who knows how long he's out of commission.
Well, Colin ain't gonna be back for a while, so I guess we'll see. I mean, the blueprint that we had is already in Boone, so
Yeah, I think we gave him too much responsibility. I don't say that in a bad way. I think he was definitely more than capable, but I feel it was a failing on my part. I feel like I could have done better to support him. Um,
well, that ain't what made him flip a car and get hurt.
I know, but I
Is there
still
other things going on that I don't know about, or what? I mean, I know you and him have some issue. I know
we
him and
sorted our issues
Emma
out.
are done. Like that's done. I didn't even talk to Emma today.
Well, both him and crew basically expressed their desire to calm Emma, and I mean, you know how defensive I am of that girl. I let it slide because I'm tired of the fighting. It would have just led to more infighting, and at this point in the club, we need to just move past that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't got a problem with. They just need to stay away. It's not that hard. Stay away from her. She'll stay away from us. It's not that big a deal.
You'd think, but it seems like they want to be around the people that piss them off the most. I'm willing to work with Jade, but if she doesn't work with me, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see how the Jade thing goes. I'm not willing to vote her out yet. She's got on a bike. She's rode. I know you ain't seen it, but I've seen it.
Yeah. Other than that, I knocked over 3 stores today. Easy peasy. The
I
boys
seen
went
you
to go.
do 2 of them, right? Or did you do more than that?
No, I did 3.
Okay.
I hit Benham Canyon. I hit the liquor store, and then I think when the boys were doing theirs, where did I go? What store did I hit? Benham Canyon, liquor store.
You did the liquor store, yeah.
And then I'm sure I did 3. Okay, I might have actually done 2. I can't remember. My fucking brain is so goddamn fuzzy right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I made about fucking $800 between the 2 of them.
Yeah, you can make a lot of money robbing stores.
Yeah, well, I've been fucking just going ham on mailboxes too.
Yeah.
So, I'm at the point where, you know, I'll be there to open Benny's people. I think I've kind of built a reputation as being reliable when I am around. So if I keep that up, I probably won't even have to open Benny's to get service. I mean, to get customers. But I don't want to rest on my laurels and expect that. But my focus right now is most definitely on the club.
Well, there was a guy I met that I told him I would give him your name, that he might call you. I can't remember his name now, though. It wasn't today, it was the day before. I don't even know if he gave me his number.
There've been a few people that have come down to the shop for jobs or just interested in jobs, and I tell them, look, I'll give you 24 hours to get in contact with Hayes, see if they'll hire you, and then I don't hear from them again. So, you know, I have a full staff at Benny's. No one who shows up, but I have a full staff.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm on the staff, but I just
You get restless. You need to be moving.
I don't think that job's for me. Like, I think if you needed me to be there, I'd be there. That was the reason I started. If you needed me, I'd be there. Otherwise, it's just not really something I really want to do, honestly.
That's fair. Well, I want to start moving more of the weed because I'm sitting on like 300 weed. And well, the club's weed rather. But I'm sitting on a lot of fucking weed.
Well, that's another thing. Do we need to decide which one? Are we going to do yours as the clubs, or are we going to do the one Colin started?
Do you know how much, like when he plants it, you know, like the quality of weed he's growing?
I don't know.
Because like I'm growing like, I don't know, if I were to like rate it between 1 and 100, like I'd say the quality was like 23% and climbing.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Somehow, I feel like somebody in my eyes might know, but you know, that would be, I would have to think about it. But
Okay.
if I find out, I'll let you know. I don't know what it is yet. So
All right. I need to go put money away. I'm walking around with like $700.
Hey, what's the haps?
Yeah, boy!
Yo, Lexi, thank you for the
you got a
follow.
vehicle?
Well, no, I mean the bank's right there. I was just gonna walk,
Oh, okay.
but yeah. Look, we're gonna.
Well, you got your bike.
We're gonna figure this out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you feel I step out of line, Prez. You need to do what you gotta do, and I'm not gonna blame you for it.
Well, I'm always gonna talk to you first. I ain't just gonna do it.
Well, I mean,
Okay. I'm not. That's not who I am. I'm not just gonna come up and start stabbing somebody because I think they may have done something. I'm gonna make sure it's been done, and then we'll take care of it. However it needs to be taken care of.
of course.
You don't think that's the way we should do it?
I think there's a time for diplomacy and there's a time for action.
Well, but if I ain't gonna beat somebody for something they didn't do, so
That's fair, but you have someone dead to rights. You gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah, well, that's different.
Yeah. Like
I don't
I
have a
said,
problem with that.
I'll always own up to my mistakes, and
You
you
always
just
have.
ask me.
I know. You always have. That's
Yeah.
why I'm honest with you. That's why I'm not gonna. That's why I wasn't gonna stab you till I found out your side. I even told Kobe that.
Well, she didn't think to give me a heads up.
Yeah, well,
Cause I did call her. Cause
she didn't want nothing to do with it.
fair enough.
I think she didn't want any record of her saying anything to you about any of it. So,
All right. Well, with the situation now being what it is, we're gonna need to find new allies.
yeah, well, it ain't gonna be Dallas or Link. I'll tell you that right now. I talked to them last night. You know, kind of tried to do kind of the, you know, share some information I know, some information you know. They just kind of, well, let's just say they weren't reciprocal.
Well, Link's a mama's boy, who can't break off his mama's feet. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can dye my hair blonde and start talking like this. And he'd probably be putty in my hands. But I'm not gonna do that, because fuck blonde. Fucking princesses. Alright, are you gonna be around or you going to bed?
No, I'll be around. I gotta go do some thinking. Hard
All right.
thinking.
Let me know if you need me. I'll be around for a little while.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what he's talking about, but what's up, Galaxy? Yo, China Emperor, thank you for the follow. Your girl Lexi already said it, but thank you for the follow. I should have started the stream like 20 minutes sooner than I did, but I was having issues with my OBS. It seems everybody's getting off. You know, it's about that time the server starts winding down, but what a night of roleplay. Holy. You know? I spent an hour and a half at Benny's before the server crashed earlier. Waiting for some dudes to show up and pick up their bikes. They never came back. Fucking Rigsy never came back. And then the server popped and then the bikes were gone. I wanted to go do some shit, man. But that was my first interaction on Bjorn. Nice. Did you hear my little Hinga-Dinga-Durgan song when you were driving away? Oh, Bjorn? Hinga-Dinga-Durgan. I don't know where my... Oh, I do know where it is. I've been looking for a while to find my truck. Are there any cops? I want to deal some weed. Nope, no cops. Fuck. goddamn. How was everyone's RP tonight? I'm sure it's only fellow roleplay projectors that are in here. How did everyone's RP go tonight? Bah. Dude, keys need to stop duping. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I have so many goddamn keys. Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Hey, what's up?
Chillin'. Can I stop by and get my vehicle looked at?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, you absolutely can. I need to stop by the pawn shop first. I'll be at the shop in a. Oh. I always hang up on people when I'm typing while I'm fucking. I'll never figure that bug out. It's fine.
It's fine. I understand if you're in a stitch.
No, I just accidentally hung up the phone. So yeah, just go ahead and bring it on by. I'll get you fixed right. I just need to run by the fucking pawn shop and sell some shit.
Alright, yo.
Yeah, alright, I'll see you in a
Check
bit.
it.
I
Yeah,
will.
see you.
Hello, it's your girl, Lexi. What up, Lexi? Yeah, Ka. I love interacting with Mel because it just gives me a reason to go, yeah, what's going on? Yeah. Why am I so tired? Jesus Christ. Anyway. What up? It's your girl, Lexi. Do you play here? And you play someone named Lexi? Dude, I have known so many freaking Lexis, Lexa, Lex characters in FiveM. It's crazy. I think I knew like 3 Lex adjacent named characters in where am I going? The pawn shop. The pawn shop. Okay. She played on you and Bjorn's old server. Oh, nice. Bjorn. So if there are any devs here that aren't Galaxy Mom, because I don't want to, I should open a ticket, but I think there's a trigger because I don't think that train's continuous. I think it respawns every time someone leaves the area and comes back. Because, watch. I don't think it's like this one where it runs regularly. I think it's like location based, and I don't know how to explain it in a ticket. So, look, I'm leaving the area. La la la. Look at me leaving the area. Look how far away I'm getting. La la la. La la la. Then I'm gonna go back. La la la. La la la. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Alright, I don't think I went far enough, but I do think that that's how it works. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Oh my god, why am I still playing? Oh my god, why did I go live again? Oh. Hey, Nico, my cousin is here. Nico, my cousin is here. Forget about. Oh my god. Wait, does that say 3 a.m.? Oh, frick. How much money have I got? Cash. Oh wow, 300 bucks? Easy.
Let's meet up next week.
Yeah, what up, though?
Hey, man.
Not gonna. The hell do you think you're doing? What are you doing? Why are you brake checking me? Why are you brake checking me? Why are you brake checking me?
Hey, get out of here!
Why don't you brake check me?
I didn't brake check you.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. No, You-
She's here. She's here.
you brake checked me. I can't believe you.
She's kicking me. She's kicking
Oh,
my
now you're
car.
backing into my truck.
Oh my God!
Now you're backing into my truck.
I gotta turn.
We need exchange insurance. We got exchange insurance info. We got exchange insurance.
Oh my God!
I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops.
Oh my God, she's ran me off the road. I'm not making it back.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
out
you,
in my
no,
vehicle.
no, you're going to jail. You
Yeah,
left.
Randy.
No, you left the scene of an accident without giving me your insurance information.
You're insane. You rear-ended
No,
me
I'm
and
not
now you
insane.
chase me
I had
down.
to
I gotta
box you.
get out.
I had to box you in. Oh my God.
Her car's too fast. She's on me. She's pinning me, guys. She's pinning me. I gotta go. Betty's owner.
Bit successful. I used to play cop. I know all the tricks.
I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Hey!
I better call the cops. What's your name?
Go, go, go. Take her down. Take her down. She's on.
I'm calling the cops.
Hey, get him!
What's going on, Alli?
Get over here! You
Hombre,
struck my vehicle!
I don't have it. I don't have the things.
You struck my vehicle! I'm gonna get you!
Stay back. You're insane. Get on the roof.
Don't you dare get up there!
Take her down, Don Marco. No, he's stepping on me, Don Marco. Oh, she's kicking my ass.
Oh, man, come back here, man.
Don Marco, she's kicking my ass. Hold
Get over here.
back here.
What's up?
Come back here.
Slide over the front.
Alright. Alright, I will. Alright.
Close the door, close the door, close the door.
I ran to his car. Where is he?
They ran inside. Hey, I'm trying to press charges on that guy in there. He hit my car and then fled the scene.
Okay, yeah, I got called that apparently you've been harassing the people at the Mega Mile.
No, I don't know what they're saying. They're trying to cover their ass. The owner of that car over there struck my car, and as I got out trying to exchange insurance information with him, he called me crazy and drove away from the scene.
All right, was it the hit and run on Atlee Street
Yeah,
near Legion Square?
yeah.
Okay, let's get this all settled then. Who owns that car over there?
I don't know his name. Here, it's over here. Come on.
Oh, okay, let me see.
Ma'am, I really like your truck. How much was it?
It was 28,000.
Do you work at Benny's, I'm assuming?
I own Benny's.
Ah, okay.
All right. So it's the owner of the gray vehicle. You know, we were driving. You know, we were just doing normal traffic, and he brake checked me, and I'm like, oh shit. Well, you know, I don't want us to get tied up in insurance. Let me exchange my information. So I got out of my car and I approached him, and he was like, oh, you're that crazy bitch, and he just drove away. So I chased him. He ended up crashing out. You know, I was like, I just want your insurance info. And when he crashed out, he was like, I'm leaving. So I'd boxed him in, and I said, "Hey, I just want your insurance information, Alli."
Okay,
He's
so
like,
you,
"You're a crazy bitch," and he just kept yelling, "I'm a crazy bitch." I was like, "Wait for the cops." He was like, "No, you're crazy," and he just kept running.
okay,
So it's kind of a
he
weird
put on his
situation.
brakes, and then they caused you to,
The rear end him.
you know,
Yeah.
they rear end him. All right. So
All right, Larry, how's it going there? Did you get my 911?
I did, yeah.
All right, good.
All right. Oh, God.
Is that my cane, Frank?
It's your cane. I need to borrow it.
I'm gonna go inside and go
All right.
shopping.
Don,
Right.
Don, go with him.
I mean, I was just trying to make sure I did the right thing. I just got
But
I just got accosted by Deputy Montgomery today for
Let me turn off my car.
doing a hit and run on accident, and you know, I'm just trying to do the right thing and get the insurance info and all that, you know.
She's
Okay.
she's lying there, officer. She's lying.
Okay, so I got your side of the story. Let me.
Yeah.
let me-
Yeah, get
Can
your
we-
side of the story. I'm gonna go over here.
She
Okay.
rear-ended me, Larry. She rear-ended me.
Are there any other deputies? Because this seems like
No,
a conflict of
it-
interest.
Is it because I'm Minnesotan and he's Minnesotan?
Exactly why. Go Vikings.
I think
Yeah,
she
the
done
Vikings
this.
are, doing pretty
Larry,
good this season. Well,
Larry,
they
she
were,
did
they're
this
not very
because
good
I had
before,
more
but-
viewers on the Insta Live than her. She's been after me ever since.
Is this true?
No, I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't even go on the Instapic.
She came into my Insta Live
No,
and
I
she said
have
I was
seen your Insta
stealing all her.
live there
She
at
called
Benny's
us
before.
peanuts.
Yeah. I mean, I go live, but I'm not like, I wouldn't harass someone for having more viewers. I mean, he's got a following. People from Minnesota are pretty great.
Yeah, they are pretty great, you know. We do love, you know, each other in Minnesota. You know, we're very loving folk. You know, we're not.
Yeah. Which is why I
Oh,
was
hey, look
confused.
at my
He wouldn't just
car.
give me his insurance card.
Oh my
Anyway,
God.
I'll let you get your side of the story. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, totally. All right, dear Frank. What's going on here?
Oh, over here, Larry. We need to go over here.
Okay, what?
Larry, I was going ready. I was going to put my car in the garage,
Boo.
and I noticed her pull out of the punch.
Huh?
She was on my ass
Boo.
from moment one, Larry.
But what?
Every light she beep at me. Honk, honk.
I go to jail for
I
this.
get injured, Larry.
It's gonna get so much worse.
I mean, if you caused an accident, it's only right.
Yeah, he's the one who left. You know.
I don't know. Let the police sort this out.
Yeah.
We're not getting
let
involved.
them- Oh, I mean, you're involved.
I just work here.
You were tackling. Who was the one tackling me off the ladder?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
My glove box trying to grab all my stuff, you know, my paperwork and stuff. And she got out and started kicking the hell out of my car. She's screaming, why did you brake check me, kicking my car? And I'm like, it's a red light, please stop. And she just kept going, so I pulled back and I tried to drive off to the right, you know, I just tried to get away from her. I thought she's gone crazy over there or something.
All right, so you saying she was stamping on your vehicle?
And she was stomping on it with those big shoes of hers right there.
Her big fat Converse?
The big Converse, she was stomping on them. I tried to get away. She was on me like you should hire her for the department or something. She was able to pit me 3 times. I couldn't get away from her. She slammed me into a dang wall.
The enemy.
Okay.
Well, I took her back to here because I knew I had my boys, you know.
We are.
What was it, Tino?
I can confirm.
Is it like in the
that
movies?
happened, and then I came here to buy some food.
So you saw Alli, you know, slam into the vehicle?
And then he ran in here screaming, help.
Is it like in the movie, like you got served, or like my enemy? Oh.
She tackled me, and then I tackled her.
You're a saint.
Okay.
Probably the only reason I'm walking right
Wait,
now.
we're not having
even
a
with this
dance-off
limp.
in the movie.
She said she was gonna beat his ass.
You hear that, Larry? She was after me.
So we go to the kitchen, we start throwing food at each other.
No, did you pay him off? Not pay him off. Did you cash him out?
Wait, what? Wait, did he cash me out?
No, did you cash
All
him
right.
out inside at the till?
Oh,
So
no, he wanted to.
what I'm hearing is
he
from
wanted
his
to use the
side,
bathroom.
he said he stabs.
We don't have.
Got a lot of
Yeah.
and then you rear-end him, right?
He brake checked me. He didn't stop.
So where do you go?
Well, he was at an intersection, so
The light was green. I
You
thought he
really
was gonna.
do?
I thought he was gonna go for it, and then it turned yellow, and he just slammed on his brakes. Didn't even give me any like I was following like a good cause length behind him.
Just a big old dump.
okay. So the yield was shown, and he put on
my back
brakes.
hurts. Give me the
Uh,
walker.
Yeah,
the
no,
walker,
he
Rowan.
he hard braked. He could have made it through
Give me
the
a
light.
walker from inside, Rowan.
I gave the woman.
Let's
I
just
gave it
chill.
back to the woman.
Like he had
Okay.
adequate enough time.
All right, so he could have had enough time, all right, but he decided to brake on the yield,
I think they're trying to.
and then from what he's saying is that you instead of following him, you pit him 3 times, got out of the vehicle, started stomping on the car.
That's not how that happened. I got out of the vehicle. I said, "Sir, can I get your insurance information?" Like, "Oh, you're a crazy bitch. Oh, hey," and I was like, "That's not Minnesotan," and he was like, "Oh, the Bears," and I was like, "That's Chicago," and I was just, I was just trying to get insurance info so I could go about my day. And he's like, "I'm gonna get my boys and we're gonna fuck you up." And the whole time I was running through that, I was like, "I just want your insurance information." And then he goes and he hides, and I'm trying to get a hold of him. I'm like, "Hey, come on, like, come out here and work with me, And
Yeah, right.
and he wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying, deputy? And
Well, not
and then-
really, but
and then we go outside, and he's climbing up a ladder, and so I'm climbing up after him because I'm like, I just want your insurance information. And his boys are tackling me off the ladder, and then he ends up falling, and I don't know what cockamamie story they're giving, but if you just
you
take
know
my
which of these boys tackled you off the ladder?
The 1/4 of a mile.
no, I think it might have been that one.
Which
It
one
wasn't
with the
me.
hat?
I was
The
with
one with
Miss
the hat?
Sakura there the whole time.
The one that it was.
I'm gonna have to come over here and blow away this hate that you and Frankie have.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and unmatch you on Spock.
Oh, I used that line on you earlier.
Could we get the horniest people like a little bit away with that?
But you don't
noise
have
there?
horny people?
No.
There is actually something that I want to bring up.
Can we all just?
Is
do
it the
our
food war?
statements?
No, it's the fact that, like, on multiple occasions I've asked these guys to stop flashing me in the eyes with flashlights, and it's very
We-
blinding. It actually
We take
hurts.
that at a later
And
time. This is quite unrelated to the crime that's going
So
on.
that
right
is
now.
true that you have brought this up before.
yeah, that's assault, dude. That's actually assault.
It's also
But, like,
light
the
Here
pollution.
in front of us, please, for the love of God.
All right. Frank, can you come over here for a second?
If I can, it's hard to walk.
Larry, if you need it, I can give a statement too.
I love this
I'd like
city
to-
too,
Well, no, I-
Galaxy.
Okay. I don't know if I can press charges on the flashlights.
I mean,
Sort of thing.
that's intent to induce bodily harm. They're trying to blind the poor girl.
That's at
They
least
do have
public
large
disturbance.
flashlights.
Yeah, and it also
I
was
don't think
harassment
you know what
because
intent means.
she asked them to stop multiple times and they didn't.
So you're saying she was asking for it?
That could be considered disturbing the peace.
It was on the company property, or we were
Yeah,
Trying
she's
to
good
look
right
here
here,
and
man.
blind me in my left eye.
Hey, we don't go
I
to
can't-
her
You
establishment
burn
and
my
loiter
retina. I
and
can't
burn.
see out of my left eye. I gotta go.
I
to the
don't
eye
think
patch
I've
now.
ever even shined a light in your face, goddamn. Yeah, but this
Now
is
we got
about my
recruits.
car.
Oh my God.
Yelling at recruits.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look at him. He's.
Frank,
How can
you're
you
a
how can you believe him? Look at how unreasonable he's being over just a civil conversation.
God dang it!
Look how emotional he's getting.
Frank, I have a
I'm
question.
trying to make this focus about
like-
the dang car.
He's like
Frank, why couldn't? why
he's like
couldn't
an
they-
I mean, if he
uncontrollable
was-
moose.
If he was a woman,
She was
they'd be
kicking my
calling him
dang
hysterical
car.
at this
So why
point.
couldn't you just trade insurance?
She was
Larry.
kicking my
Well, I
door. I
mean-
couldn't get out.
Frank, do you
we-
identify as a woman?
No, I'm a he/him. It's on my my birdie.
All right. Well, then I don't think anyone's calling you hysterical.
Well, you can if you want.
I'm
I am
sorry?
calling
Website,
you
I think.
I'm
I'm
calling you
sorry?
hysterical.
All right,
Okay, I'm
fine,
she her.
not
Does that
allowed
mean I'm hysterical?
Maybe
Sir?
I'm being a
No,
little
you're not
hysterical.
reacting like Frank is, so. But I'm just responding with Miss Cora said.
If you're at a comedy club, you could be hysterical.
You have any food? I'm about to pass out.
Marco, I do talk about this afterwards.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
Larry,
Don't
Are
be
you
like
able to,
to
like,
buy you something.
eat a hot dog?
Yeah, I'll eat a hot dog.
My statement.
I wasn't able to eat those.
Sure, that's,
Sure. Well, what's your statement?
I'm sorry.
All right.
I want to get this off track out
I
quickly.
really need backup.
You actually eat that? Because earlier I wasn't able to eat that.
No, dog.
He's trying to steal you from us, Don Marco. That's all it is. He doesn't love you. He's just trying to steal you.
Oh Lord.
Hey, Frank.
Keep your distance. Don Marco, stand between me and her.
Nah.
Senora, I will not let you hurt him.
No, not that one. Cora's fine.
Oh, hurt? Okay.
Oh my God, she's a doctor. All right,
I'm gonna have to grab some fro, bro.
Talking about the mechanic
I'll be back.
there.
Not right now, hombre. Not right now.
Okay?
No,
Come on.
You know,
not right now.
I think I
gotta
did hurt my
defend
back.
My colleague.
Do you need to get to pillbox?
He can't stop.
When the situation's
No,
over, I'm
man,
probably
don't
gonna
say
head
no.
down there.
I
Can't
need
stop
food.
it.
Do you have food? I need food.
No, I can go buy you.
Oh my God. Cora, do you have food?
No,
Stay-
I
stay
don't got
between-
food.
Oh my
Between us,
God.
Don Marco.
Get
Between us.
away
my
from
God.
him. You
I'm
will
gonna
not
pass
hurt
out.
him.
I'm gonna pass out. Oh my God.
Hey, Miss Cora.
Leave him alone. Kirk
By any
Lambert.
chance, were you around for any of this?
All I heard was
Good buddy.
Mr. Rowan on the radio and something about hornies and a food war.
Get back, Kirk Lambert.
And
Don't get any
then
closer.
I saw Mr.
Oh, dear
Frank
God.
running inside with
No, leave him alone.
Hey, Frank there.
You
Come
can't
here.
cross this line.
I'm gonna ride that mustache, eh?
Not today, you're not.
I think what happened to Mr. Tino and try to see if we get a third party.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
she's
Hey,
coming.
Tino.
Officer, do you have food? I'm
Yeah, Larry,
Right.
I'm getting really dizzy.
I'm
I
really
mean, we're at the
busy.
mall.
Look,
There's food.
I'm
there's
not
food
gonna
inside.
make it. I'm not gonna make it inside. Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm not
they don't
gonna
have
make
any
it in
snacks
there.
on me.
He's a strong man. He's very dangerous.
Oh fuck. Okay, well, I'm gonna need a transport pillbox, officer.
She
Oh,
should
please.
have food. She should
Please,
have food.
please.
Bro, bro.
Oh, there we go. See,
I
Hey,
got you.
Tito. Tito.
Oh no. Oh no.
I told you, Larry. I was
What do you
hungry.
mean you told me?
I told you I was hungry.
You work at a fast food restaurant. How are you starving?
We gotta get you fed up,
By
man.
the way,
Like, yo.
hornies people. I know this isn't ideal time, but we got a challenge for you cooking up.
Oh yeah? Bring it.
Are things so bad at Hornies that you
bring
die
it?
of starvation? Do they feed you at work or?
I know, but
No, we take care of people,
Okay.
dude. Like, it's just-
not inside.
Good night, Red.
we weren't
Thanks for
expecting to like
stopping
come
in,
down
man.
and like deal with all this. So like, yo, we're just gonna go get my
Hey,
bike
what
fixed and then like
happened right
bring him
here?
back up.
He starved to death.
I starved.
I don't
Well,
think
that's
he's
the
dead.
death,
He's
then.
just
Oh,
like
not
really
dead,
like
eh?
hungry.
Anyway, can you just
You're being dramatic, Tino.
can you just get Frank's insurance information so I can be on my way? That's all I
I mean-
wanted from him.
Bully.
Also, this
He's got
could you give-
Allstate. I'm not
could you give
positive.
this- Could you give this man and Mr.
Bully.
Frank a ride to pillbox?
I think this might be a legal matter, to be honest.
No,
Larry.
Look, I just need you to take his insurance information. That's all I need. I can file a
Larry.
claim.
I don't know if I
Break
can
check.
I'll
actually.
take him.
I don't know if I can actually disclose his information.
You can. That's what you do. You take my information, you give it to him. You take his information, you give it to me. So there's
Larry.
no conflict.
I believe I can I can do that. I can also but it depends on if he's willing to give up his insurance information.
Yo,
He committed
So I
a
can-
crime.
Well, arguably, Mr. Tino's said that you might have
Oh, you would take pictures of your
assaulted his
phone. I could take a
vehicle and
picture of
then
when she was trying to beat you
Miss-
up.
hitted the man 3 times.
Was he? So, he was in the car by himself. I don't know how
That is
Mr.
true,
Tino
Larry.
can.
You did get out and run.
Mr. Tino, who's being dragged away right now, is
Make a one for GameStop, too.
Yep.
My ass hurts from road rash now. But he was in the car by himself. He did get out and run, and then she got out and ran after him. So I mean, it sounds like insurance fraud. But for some reason, I don't know why he has insurance because he bought that. I think he bought that full out. But yeah.
Also, he needs to
What?
take to the hospital, so I'm gonna put him in your car.
Okay.
I'm not
Let's
trying
do
to
the
make this
whole
a
thing.
bigger deal than it is. I'm just trying to
Alright, so, okay, I can get your insurance first. What insurance do you go through?
I'm self-insured through Benny's.
Oh, through Benny's.
Yeah.
If you want,
Sure, it's a wise idea.
I can cover it. Cost of doing business.
I'll wait for Larry.
Okay, if you say so. You know, I'm just saying, like, if you're getting like a really big accident, you know, they could go for the business.
Is that better?
They
A
cover
big
your ass to the
big
third
enough
party, you know.
accident. Well, I can't really afford the
Holy
part of
shit,
insurance
guess
right
what,
now.
guys?
Maybe
It's
when
about
things
to
pick
go
up, but
down that
I mean,
target.
I can cover most
something,
damages, and if not, I can fix it in shop for pennies on the dollar.
I'm live right now.
Nope, yeah, okay, makes sense. Are you laughing while you're...
Is the woman?
No, I'm not laughing about this, I
He's on the
promise.
floor. You look at him.
Okay, let me see.
He just went down like downtown, hombre.
That's not true at all, dude.
Yo, look at Frank waving that can around. He's gonna hurt somebody.
Over and now they done these
There you
store
go.
trying to beat him up. I feel bad.
Grow a mustache. I want to ride a
That's not
mustache,
what
Dino.
happened.
No,
You lied, bro.
No, I'm trying to make
I'm a doctor. I'm
make a
upstairs.
video.
Larry,
Yes,
he's
officer.
recording.
Alright, so
Larry,
he's willing to share his information.
All right.
He's got the basically he's got the premier accident forgiveness plan from Mosley's.
Oh, all
Larry,
right.
his phone
That's good.
flashlight is blinding me in the broad daylight.
All right, but at this point it's such a clusterfuck because we got you know, you saying that you're looking for the insurance information. They're saying that you pitted the vehicle. Like, you know, we do have reports of some end runs, various types.
Well, yeah, he was driving all over the road, hitting everybody.
Oh wait,
Well,
bring me to Larry.
The man from Hornies says he worked.
Larry, which is
He
true,
wasn't.
and she, I mean,
Okay, now he's saying
Dino.
it's true.
Dino, grow a mustache.
what?
I want to ride a mustache.
okay, you gotta tell me twice.
All right.
Tino, do you value your asshole virginity?
My asshole, yes. My face virginity, no.
It's fine. I just want to ride a mustache. I am not in the mood to pay.
Wait, you're a virgin?
No.
I'm out. I
Yeah.
I'm
don't,
saying,
I don't,
I'm
I
saying,
don't
I'm
take,
saying
I don't
if a
take
girl
V
wants to sit
cards.
on my face, that's fine.
Oh, it's Tino, your boy, Cora.
No.
I mean, he trying to be.
Oh, all right. Never mind. Don't grow a
Ah,
mustache.
there you go.
Hey,
Probably the only
officer.
one who is.
Officer, can I get a
I thought
mustache
Larry, I
ride?
thought Larry was.
Oh, thanks.
Nah,
Why not?
Larry's
I
too
will
good
t-
for me.
I'll stay away from
Larry's
your
definitely
butthole.
too good for me. Maybe if I wasn't, maybe
No
if I
thanks.
wasn't, maybe if
Alright,
I
I'm
wasn't,
fair enough.
convinced you might have mono.
I don't have
if
mono.
I wasn't so fucked up, maybe Larry would be the perfect man for me. But I'm a little fucked up, so
Larry,
too
help.
fucked up for him. He's a good man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All I'm saying is, if my life went a little bit different, I was a little more normal. Ooh, you'd be the man for me. We'd be having like
Maybe
6
in a
kids by now,
different
white
life,
picket
you'd hope.
fence. Yeah.
And if I was Mormon, they'd be like 12 kids. Get him
I mean,
not.
I'm Catholic, so close enough.
Oh, yep, I feel you. Roman Catholic myself.
Oh,
I
there
lost
you
my
go.
car keys yesterday, and I prayed to St. Anthony. Within 3 hours, found them.
My back and my ass
Oops
hurts
is so
from
good,
being
man.
dragged on the
I don't know
concrete
how
too
he
little.
does this
Fine.
with such a
Yeah,
straight
Don't worry,
face.
she's a medical professional. She's
I
medically
mean-
dragging your ass on the concrete.
I mean, medical,
Understand.
professional, medical, yeah.
Can we throw snowballs at the old man with the walker?
No.
Oh.
Also,
Oh,
I
that's-
can't put
Alright,
him
let-
in your vehicle,
Okay.
sir. So
I'll
I'm
just
you
gonna
take
get
a
the
copy of the
insurance.
information and
I had to go peanut bush.
But
Okay, let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna write this down here.
I would give you my number so we could hang out sometime, but I kind of can't go in my pocket to give you my number.
All right, here. Take a copy of this. And if you'd like to look it up, it's report number. Shit, what is the report? It's gonna be report number 45. If you ever, you know, want to. Yeah. So let me just rip this off here and there. All right. Here you go.
Ma'am, after this, do you want to hang out?
No, you lost your chance. You know, when you took their side. Never
You
take
see,
the side of
Tino,
someone from Minnesota.
you lost your chance this time, but now you just got to go to where she works at Benny's.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's weird. That's stalking.
Yeah, I know. I'm
No,
not gonna
no,
do
come,
that.
come.
Oh, okay, actually,
Do you
there you
want
go.
me to?
See,
No.
she's
not until
asking
I
you to
say.
come.
Not until
Oh,
I
never
say.
mind.
Okay.
You can come, just not until I say.
Okay.
Yeah,
This is
think
weird.
about that.
Sorry, I had a
What's
I'm
thought.
weird
gonna
about
drag
it,
you after the
officer?
hospital now. I'm just gonna.
But you really
Yeah.
didn't think about that after you said that? You really just said that and didn't think that? I'm being serious.
Yeah,
Yo, that.
yeah, that. You want to give this guy content?
Hey, what?
Yeah, I'm giving him content.
Do you want to give him more content? Content?
Oh, yeah, just let me
We were
finish
talking about
my last
AMs
beer
and
here.
loggers. Apparently, she prefers AM and
Wait,
not
are you
loggers.
drunk? Are you drunk?
No.
Are you buzzed? Buzzed
Version
is
of he
drunk.
said, she said bullshit.
Also, like, dude,
Hey there, Frank.
What?
By any chance, are you a
the lights, man. The lights.
The lights, yeah.
Alright, yo. You want
Hey,
content, man? We'll give you
what?
content.
You want content?
Whoa. Whoa.
Hey,
No,
what do you
never
mean?
mind. You're
Holy
drunk.
shit,
You're
like,
drunk.
I
Never mind.
drink weed.
Whoa, what are you doing? Wait, what do you mean doing content?
Opposing witnesses
Whoa.
in the form
Hey,
of Corny's
I'm still trying to learn how to do content.
All right, here's how you do content.
Well,
Big
apparently
boy.
they were saying that they was in a car nearby.
Whip out your dong and whip it around like a helicopter
Whoa.
to the tune
And-
of you
oh.
spin
Wait,
me.
how much is it?
They
Like,
say, you know, it's
what?
one of those things.
How much is a dong? Do I get it here from the store or do I get it from YouTube?
Yeah, I wrote it down
You just
low,
whip it
so,
out, big
Yeah.
boy.
Huh?
What? Whoa.
Yeah.
No.
What?
No.
What?
don't do that.
What?
But, like, public.
Yeah,
Public.
do it in public. It's called
Wait,
decent.
public?
It's called decent exposure.
I
No.
don't want to get
It's a-
exposed.
It's a social norm in this country.
I'm gonna get this little invalid.
But I don't want to get exposed. What do you mean by exposed?
I'm not saying exposed. Who said exposed?
Well,
Wait, what?
What?
What do you mean? Explain.
No.
We're gonna do a thorough investigation on this.
Don't tell me what to do. I don't let men tell me what to do.
Well, you tell me what to do. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You're explaining it.
Yeah, in this country, people listen to women.
Women?
Excuse me?
Mr. Don
What do
Marco,
you mean?
were you, by any chance, were you assaulted in this whole affair?
Oh yeah, let me give my report.
Nice bike,
Okay.
baby.
I gotta bring this guy to the hospital.
mama's.
And there's a store around. I got stuff to do.
Can I run red lights to get to the hospital, sir?
I'll be back real quick.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Oh my god, what has she got? She got something in
Oh,
her
oh.
hand. Get her.
oh. Dude. Dude.
What?
Dude.
What?
Put him,
Like-
put him on the
Here's
live.
the thing. Here's what
Put
what's
him
gonna
on the
happen.
live. Cancel her.
Okay.
No,
This is
here's what's gonna go
Not
down
my
here.
fault, man. Like,
Um,
I'm not part
what's
of
your name
this.
again?
I need business.
Yo.
It's Alli.
No, that is exactly some of my business. But
Alli,
Alli,
she's-
I'm gonna have to put you on a
That's not her
temporary
name.
suspensions from the store here. You are no longer welcome at the Mega Mall until this entire issue has been resolved.
But she's going inside. It's trespassing. Call Larry. Bring him. On the live. Cancel her.
I got it. I'm at the live. I put it on the thing saying shit's about to go down. Wait, do I just stand still? I can't turn around.
On behalf of the Mega Mall, I'm gonna have to ask you both to leave the premises.
This is America. We can do what we want.
Oh my
This is
God.
private property and
We're
you're
not on the
trespassing.
deep end.
If
Are
you do
you
not
the
leave the
owner?
premises, I'm gonna have to call the cops.
Are you the owner?
I have authority to kick
You're-
you
it-
off the premises.
It says you're an employee. You're not even a manager.
I'll give
So-
you
so
one
what-
last
what-
chance
what
to leave the
authority do you have?
premises.
Oh yeah, no. I just want to know what authority you
but
have.
she's waiting for an officer of the law to come back, so you can't kick her off because there's a cop coming back.
Oh, Larry's not coming
In that
back.
case, I'm gonna have to ask you to go to the end of the premises.
No.
Do not stand in the entrance and block the
I'm
way
gonna
in.
stand right in the entrance. People ain't gonna cross this picket line. Not today, bud. You wanna cancel me? I'm gonna cancel your store. By collective
don't care.
bargaining.
Don Marco.
Be careful, they're gonna get the flashlights down.
Don Marco,
Let
I
them
want you
get
to
the
hear you're on the
flashlights.
live, right?
See, right now.
Talk about how this is your first job here, and now you can't work.
This is my first time in America, and I have these two wedas kind of block my.
Did you just call me a weta? Did you just call me a fucking
God.
weta? What, did you just call me a weta, Don?
Don, run!
Oh,
Don? Did you call me a weta?
Excuse me, por favor.
oh, are you a weda
Por
though?
favor? I mean,
Okay.
You-
Hombre,
What does the color of my skin have to do with anything?
dude.
You're American, right?
Yeah, but what does the
Yeah,
color of
it's
my
a
skin
weta.
have to do with anything? Weta means white. White lady.
No, you're getting it wrong. Weda means American, como gringos. Wait, what are you trying to do with that? Wait, what are you trying to do with that?
Dude, don't hurt him.
Yeah, no, my phone!
Please don't hurt him.
My phone!
Wait, please.
No, you did this
Please
wrong.
don't hurt him. Please don't hurt him.
I didn't do anything wrong. I just called you a gringa weda. That's it.
Dude, please don't hurt him.
You're lucky Mel's vouching for you.
Don't hurt him.
You better. What do you call you? Chicana or something like that?
Hola, pendejo, por favor. Pinche pendejo. Puto fucking.
No, it's
Um,
puto. No, it's not.
Hey,
Puta
pinche
means
tu
woman.
madre. Pinche tu madre, eh?
You don't even know what it means.
It means fuck your mother.
No, you gotta say it correctly. Like, chúpeme la verga, pendeja.
Ay.
What?
Hey, cállate, pendejo.
He doesn't even know her Spanish.
Because I'm white, alright? Because I'm white.
Well, that's fine. I got spare keys.
What is it?
Shit's like burning down, dude.
Look, you're making milk fry.
Shit's burning down.
What do you mean?
Like,
You're making milk fry.
You're making what?
You're making milk fry.
Milk bread?
You're making Mel fry.
That's your problem. You're the one who started it.
Okay, Mel.
You caused this. You need to, fix that.
but
You started it. You caused this.
I didn't do anything, dude. Like, what?
Now you're victim blaming her? When she's the one in tears?
But I'm blaming you.
Yeah, why are you blaming her?
But I'm blaming you, Weda.
Oh my
She's
god,
not-
now he's calling you Weta. It's okay, Mel. Come on, let's go. Let's get you back to honey. Come on, let's go.
It's fine.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You should be shaming your Spanish.
It's okay, Mel.
Yeah.
Tell Frank I parked it for him.
I believe in you, Chica.
You know, just 3 a.m. degeneracy on fucking GTA RP. Why not 4 a.m. degeneracy? Why not? Oh my god. Oh, it tickles me so much how fun this is. Boone?
Hey.
Hey, I thought you. Who told me you were in the hospital? We went trying to find you. We couldn't find your room and nothing.
Oh, yeah. I was in the hospital for a while, and then I spent some time in prison.
Oh, how much time did you get?
For like 49 months.
That's not bad.
No, they were gonna
Um,
give me 65, but they knocked it down.
so, crew, sent me an email. Let me call Prez down here. He already knows.
Oh,
But
what?
his dad bought him like a cruise or something. So he's
Huh?
not gonna be around. So he's not gonna be around too much.
Wait, he's not gonna be around? What do you
No.
mean?
He hey,
Yep.
Ned, can you
Yeah.
come down to Benny's?
I gotta go to the hospital first.
Once you're done, can you come down to Benny's?
Yeah. What for?
Boone's here.
Oh, what happened to him?
I'm about to find out.
Okay, yeah, I'll be down there in a minute.
All right, see ya.
So what's going on?
So Crew basically said that like he was gonna meet his dad's demands and just kind of like do what he needs to do, but he's not sure if he's really gonna, you know, it basically like he's not sure about being in the life, you know.
Why he doesn't want to be in the club?
I don't know. He said he needed time to think.
About what?
We're gonna give him that time. Well, I mean, he's lost a lot of money, you know. He's not really a working kind of guy.
Well, I lost a lot of money too. I don't understand. We went to go do stores. I was driving, and I we had a really, really fast car. We were flying like over 100 miles an hour, and I hit a local, and turned out real bad. He got caught. I got caught. So
Yeah.
if he's upset about that, it wasn't on purpose. It was
No,
just how the cookie crumbled.
it's more about the difficulty of making money. You know,
About
he
the
prefers.
difficulty of making money. What do you?
Yeah.
I don't understand. He doesn't have a job. He hasn't done anything to make money other than come do stores with us. I mean, it is
Yeah.
what it is. Times are tough right now. The economy is not great, you know?
Yeah, but I think you know, I think it's a point where we just need to kind of give him time to decide on what he wants to do. But he just might not be around. So
Well, I kind of don't blame the guy. I mean, you did practically tell him to his face that there wasn't a chance he was getting a patch. So
no, we made up. We had a good conversation after the fact, and it was after we had that conversation that he told me. He and I had a really good conversation.
I don't know. Okay, that's fine. I guess. I
yeah.
don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, everything was basically resolved.
Look, that that's fine. I mean, you can do whatever. I'm
Yeah.
just.
We thought we
I can't
lost
really
you.
do shit right now.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm in the hole $500. I don't have my phone.
Come with me.
I don't have nothing. For fuck's sake, Allie, I had to go steal money out of a register to go fucking feed myself. I was so desperate.
Why did you come to me?
I couldn't find you. I don't have my phone. I don't have anything. I had to come here. I was trying to work a little bit, and then I was gonna fucking die of hunger. And then I had to go figure out
Get
a way to
yourself
get
back
money.
on your feet.
Here.
What's that for?
There's that too. I kind of took those from the shop because I needed something.
No, you're good. That's fine. But yeah, go get yourself back on your feet. I'll give you my truck.
Okay.
Actually, no, probably shouldn't do that. I'll take you to the Mega Mall. Come on.
What's
We'll
that?
Go, we'll go get you a phone and.
Oh, because of the shirt. I gotta change the shirt. I think.
No, that's not even the situation. There's
Well,
just I might have gotten into a tip with a couple of Mega Mall workers.
Mega Mall workers.
Yeah.
People working there now?
Yeah, there's a couple of guys from Minnesota, and yeah.
Oh.
Hang on. Mel's gonna come down here and fix her fucking bike. Here, take this radio so we don't gotta waste money on a new one.
Are we still on channel 35? Because I've been radioing and nobody's on there.
So after you guys got arrested, I hopped off the radio and I haven't hopped back on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And they didn't check my radio at least, so.
Well, I don't know if they actually do check y'all's radio, but better safe than
I
sorry.
don't think they do.
Okay. Get on get on 29. Is anyone on this channel? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I can't put.
Sorry.
Yeah. Alright, off the bike.
Yep, you got it.
So, what did Larry say to you?
What do you mean?
Did he charge you with anything?
No.
Okay.
I just wanted that guy's insurance. He got the insurance, and so, we moved on.
I guess he drove off because it's not fully his yet. It's not paid off.
Oh.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Nah. I don't know. Mel, that's gonna be $65, son.
Okay, I'll handle it.
Cash a card.
Also, just a heads up, FiveM might be here in a few minutes. So,
Cash a
yeah,
card.
look out.
Cash a card.
Alright, I'll do cash, dude. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to serve you. Thanks for the heads up. Why would 50 be here?
Guess they put in form of police complaint.
Who cares? Let him.
I also pleaded the fifth, just for the record.
I appreciate that. Mel.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Need to restock tools. I want my crowbar.
Good. Yeah. Well, for an additional like what, $250, you could put a down payment on like a better like bike if you ride bikes. I don't know if you ride like actual motorcycles or not, but or like a car maybe.
All right, Mel. Sorry, you guys. I don't mean to be rude, but
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
we kind of need the building.
All right, we'll dip.
Oh no, we don't. We don't need to kick him out. I mean, you're welcome here. You know, it's mechanic
If
shop.
it's
You
an
know what I
important
mean?
discussion or something like that, maybe we should go.
Oh, we.
Yep. Yes, Spoon. It is.
Huh?
All right.
I don't know. I just feel bad about kicking people out of your shop, man. I mean, we can go elsewhere. You know.
Yeah, you stay in. I'll go talk with Boone. It's fine.
Well, no, I wanted all three of us to talk.
Oh,
We gotta go to Horny's
all
and
right.
make food.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah,
We'll be
man.
up there in a bit. I'm starving.
All right. Sounds
Alright.
good.
Well,
You can use the entrance, the exit.
Yeah. Thanks.
Alright.
Yeah, no problem. No, guys, they're leaving. Come on.
I don't
Maybe
know.
we should just go somewhere. Yeah, I don't feel good about like doing
No.
stuff in front of your shop.
Let pass.
Yeah, you probably want to lock up though.
Oh yeah, I am. God, that whole that whole situation from beginning to end was so I don't want to say it was pointless because that's defeating that's discrediting everything that just happened, but that was the biggest scenario that could have happened for the biggest non-issue that it was, and it was fucking hilarious. Oh my god. My bike. I think my bike's in the apartment garage. I'm pretty sure that was Cormier. Really certain that that's Cormier. up, Cormier?
Hello.
What's up, Colby?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Alright, catch y'all later.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
This bitch has an asshole tattoo.
Boone, I need you to come kick me off my bike. Eh. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
So, did you bring us all the way up here just to talk about crew?
What? No.
Okay.
No, Prez and I just had like a really fucking good conversation.
Yeah. About being more disciplined. Oh, I just told him that.
Oh, you already
That's what
told him
y'all
all
want. Yeah, if that's what y'all want, I can do that. I can start being disciplinarian.
Well,
But I'll tell you this, I ain't gonna be the one beating people up. It's gonna be your brothers and sisters who do it.
Yeah.
So, what's prompted this whole, let's beat the shit out of each other now?
That's not.
Because
You're looking at the wrong aspect of it, Boone.
no, I'm just asking because about a week ago, we was being told we shouldn't be kicking the shit out of each other. Now
It's not about the kicking the shit out of each other. It's about acting like a fucking MC and not a goddamn therapy circle.
Weak ass bitch.
See, he just called me a weak ass bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, rolling it off.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear him say that.
That
He put
nomad over
words
there.
into his mouth.
Wait,
Oh, that
who said
nomad over
that?
there.
Oh, I didn't hear. I didn't hear him.
Yeah, there's a nomad over. There's a nomad over there who called me a weak ass bitch. Am I reacting? Am I beating the shit out of him? I should.
Well, I could care less about that guy.
Yeah.
I don't care if you shoot him. I don't care if you stab him. That's different.
So I guess I'm a little confused about this whole therapy session thing because earlier yesterday we were saying that we need to, talk more, talk things out, and stuff like that, and then now I guess talking's a therapy session. Like,
No, it's
which
not.
one
It's
is
not
it?
that talking's a therapy session. It's that we talk and we talk and we continue to talk.
So you want us to talk less?
Yeah, we need to figure out what we're gonna do, and then we need to just fucking do it. We can't be like, all right, well let's sit and think on this. We obviously can't be reactionary, but we need to figure out like
give
what?
me examples of what's happening that's constituting that, because honestly I don't think we've done that very much. Like, give me some examples.
All right. Well, like the crew situation, like exactly what happened. Crew's been disrespecting us for quite a while, you know, and just kind of not respecting the fact that, he's a prospect and we're all patched. He's just been treating us like he's been treating us in a way that he shouldn't be, and talking to us in a disrespectful manner long enough that it needed to finally be fucking addressed. And it was. Because I was like, you know what? We're not gonna take this anymore. I'll take the backlash if anyone disagrees. Which I know you tried to talk to him, but even he was brushing off what you were saying to him.
I don't think he actually got a chance to say anything, if I'm being honest. I think he's been dealt with every single time he's piped up. I know I've beat the shit out of his fucking scooter the one night because he was talking some big shit. I beat the fuck out of that. And me and Ned dealt with him when he was being blatantly disrespectful and name calling to you one night at the hospital.
We beat him up that day too.
So I mean,
yeah, so he's clearly not learning.
But he's been dealt with on several occasions.
Well, okay, what did he say to you tonight that was disrespectful? That's what I'm not understanding.
We were reaching out to him. We were dealing with you being in the hospital with what you were dealing with. And so we reach out to him and he's like, "Don't worry about it." We're like, "No, we're gonna pick you up. Like, we're all gonna go fucking do something. Don't worry about it." In just a really, really disrespectful tone. So, we finally convince him to meet up with us. We pick him up. We go and he's just continuing this air of this disrespect. So we're like, all right, let's go back to the clubhouse. We bring him back here. I try to tell him, like, that was very disrespectful. He's like, no, I wasn't like that. And, he's trying to, like, plead his case, but it very clearly was. And, so I was like, you know what? Like, you're not going to talk to a patched member like that. You're not going to talk to your sergeant or your VP like that. And I beat the shit out of him.
To be honest, he was saying that to you because you were saying that over the radio. When I took over, he was a bit more receptive because I tried to kind of talk him through it.
He should be
I know that, but look, just hear me out here. He was more receptive when I was working with him. I wasn't like nicey whatever. I was just like, look, man, we're trying to pick you up. I just kind of reasoned with him a little bit, and he opened up. He might have had, I don't know what was going on. After we picked him up, it sounded like he got jumped by some of the nomads here. He was in a bad way. So I could understand why he was a little bit maybe like off. But he didn't say anything blatantly disrespectful. He just didn't want to be picked up. He just was saying, no, I don't need a ride or whatever. Which I'm not sure if that exactly constitutes as disrespect. And even if it does, again, like I did that yesterday and I should have gotten my ass beat if that's the case. So
did you ever catch a beating for calling us a fake ass club?
Yes. I beat the shit out of him for calling me a clown. Beat the shit out of him for calling us fake. That was actually in the same thing, in the same night, in the same conversation outside Benny's. So I beat the shit out of him for that.
So it's very clear that he wasn't learning. Regardless, he's made it clear that he's not going to be around. I don't think that even needs to be talked about.
Fucking clown.
Oh, that guy just called you a clown, Boone.
I don't care. Let him say whatever he wants.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. That's what we need more of. But we can't do the fucking coddling. Like, we just can't. I told Prez this, and I'm gonna tell you this, Boone. If people are fucking up, they need to be put in their place.
I agree.
I'm not saying we have to beat the shit out of everyone, but fucking punishments need to start being handed out. If it's all right, you're gonna go grow the club's weed. You're gonna go hit 5 stores, even if you don't get away. Once you get out of jail, go fucking do it again. We're gonna put penalties on people when they're fucking up. It doesn't always have to equate to you fucked up, so we're gonna beat the shit out of you. If it's severe enough, yeah. A prospect fucking sassing back to patch members, his VP, his president, that deserves an ass kicking because you know, we all know why we have our patches. But what's a prospect, always a prospect, but at the same time, you know, he's very clearly not trying to work towards the patch. He never got an ass
I
kicking
don't know
for
if that's
blatant.
true.
He never
He's-
got an ass kicking for fucking blatantly, you know, disobeying me saying go buy a motorcycle.
No, but he got disciplined. He got told he had to ride that stupid moped. And then he
Yeah,
got
that
shot
was
because
his
he was on the
punishment.
moped.
And he's getting name called by people because of it too. I think that's a pretty decent punishment.
That really wasn't your call. Honestly, that was my call. So, you know, is that not good enough? You didn't like that? You'd rather me beat somebody up.
I think a blatant just brush off of an order given that's not even like an unreasonable order. Don't think it warrants an ass kicking, but should have gotten something.
Because you wanted him to ride with you? I'm trying to understand this.
I want all of us to ride. We're never on our bikes. I'm the only one who's ever on my bike.
Well, some of us don't have bikes, so you know, we need money for that.
Well, I just pulled 2,500 from Benny, so Boone could get back on his feet. I'm not throwing that in your face, Boone. But
No,
like,
I know I'm gonna use it to get a radio, a phone, and everything like that. But I mean, I'm not gonna be reckless with it and get a bike when I'm 500 in the hole. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna make sure I can actually afford it and not lose it.
Yeah.
Why did they take your radio?
They put everything for DOC, and then when I got out, they told me to go pick it up at the front desk, and the lady was like, "We lost it, you know, in transit."
So you may need to talk to the government, and they may reimburse you for some of that.
I did. I reached out to the government, but I haven't heard anything of them reimbursing me or nothing. Look, that's not really important. What's more important, I think, look, I know I've been like the most fucking wild motherfucker beating the shit out of people, but
Boom.
I just hold on.
Well, let me say something.
Let me say one thing.
All right,
One
go
thing,
ahead.
please.
All right, go ahead.
I just look. I'm trying to change since I've got, you know, this role. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm trying to figure it out as I go here, as we go. And I just think beating the shit out of our members just for some little shit like talking back and stuff like that with a
He's not a
crowbar
member.
or something like that. He is a member. He's a prospect. Well, he's not a patch member. He is a part of the group in some aspect, though. Like, he's not a hangaround. If he was a hangaround, I wouldn't give a fuck. But he is a prospect. We should be looking out for at least somewhat his well-being, that he's not fucking dead. But, you know what I mean? Like, there's got to be other ways, because, look, if other people know that we just beat the shit out of each other all the time for the littlest things, like, I don't know why anybody would want to join us. I mean,
It's
we're
not
already a
little
mess as it
things.
is.
It's not little things. It's been an accumulation of everything that he's done that led to that.
Yeah, but he's been disciplined multiple times, so
Then he's not
either-
learning. So then we keep doing it. If he's not learning, if he's not learning, and it's being explained to him, if it's being explained to him, you are clearly not doing this, and then he's disciplined and he continues to not learn, then you continue to ramp up until he catches on. That is the point of prospecting someone, because if they don't catch on, they continue to catch beatings, and then they realize whether or not they're even up for it. That's what a prospecting phase is.
Okay, I wanna throw out there that you did throw in his face before you beat his ass that, you know, you were gonna patch him in, and now you're not gonna, and you're gonna extend his prospecting. So you kinda egged him on a little bit today with holding a carrot in front of his face, with patching him in and then yanking it away from him. So I mean, that I don't really agree with, because it's like you're playing with people. You're playing with people's feelings at that point. And I know we're not getting into each other's feelings, but like that goes back to, again, why the fuck would people want to join us when they know like we're gonna fucking play games with each other like that and beat each other?
Hey, Press, would you mind telling Boone what you told me
That what? Which one?
about Prue?
That if he wanted out, then yeah, it's fine. Is that what we're talking about?
No.
Which part?
The
Mind
part
me.
where
I had
you
a
know,
seizure today,
it-
so you
yeah,
know.
no, where it was my responsibility.
Yeah, I did kind of put her over him on some of that, but still, I kind of I put her over training him how to ride a bike, and I put for her to make sure that he was on a bike and riding. And I mean, he didn't buy a bike, right? But he didn't have money either, so.
So was she responsible for him? Like what? Because
Yes.
She was
guess I
responsible
didn't
for
get the
teaching
memo.
how to ride. That's all.
Okay.
I was responsible for him, him learning, him doing what he needed to do.
Him riding the bike.
And he continuously and regularly disobeyed me.
I
I'm
mean,
not
if
saying
he,
he's not
And
a
I cut him some
shithead,
slack.
but
I cut him some
but
slack
you,
over and
you're
over.
also you can't just order people around. I don't care if he's a prospect. Like if it's life threatening, then yeah, okay, sure. If it's gonna cause a problem for the club, then yeah, sure. But just because you want him to get in the car, that's bullshit, and you know it.
yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and just not mention the fact that like the way you were talking to him over the radio wasn't exactly nice either.
What to say under the skull on my patch? What does it say?
Says MC. It says MC.
All right. Now I say, go buy a motorcycle. A motorcycle. And he goes and he buys a moped.
Yep. And I disciplined him for it, and that was before he was in your care.
You do realize that the banditos were coming to me and saying, "Wow, you guys must be so embarrassed. That's so embarrassing. Oh my God, I'd never let a prospect do that." And I'm like, well, that's our silly little crew. Like, do you know how much it hurt me to have to fucking laugh that off?
Maybe you should have said, well, maybe you ought to talk to the president. Maybe you should have said that. Instead of taking responsibility for that, when wasn't really yours to take responsibility for, was it?
No, but your decisions are representation of me, as mine are a representation of you.
And I have to explain it away when it is, right? When I've said that's what it is, then that's what it is. So, you taking that on yourself, that's on you, not anybody else, not on him. You should have told them, why don't you talk to the president about it? He's the one that made this decision.
Yeah.
Right? Am I wrong?
Right.
What they didn't know is that it was a punishment. They just think we allowed it. It was never told them it was a punishment or whatever, and honestly, it's none of their fucking goddamn business anyways.
I mean, I'm
I
kind of the same
that.
way. But what the hell does it matter what they think? They ain't even an MC right now.
Yeah, they shouldn't even be talking about our prospects or how we do things or nothing when they can't even, when they're not even a club themselves.
Look, I'm not saying that we can't use we can use more discipline. Yes, we can, but I think it's got to be the right way. And that's why I said what I said to you earlier. If y'all think that this is what we need, I need to quit being, vocal, and I need to be more physical, then, if that's what y'all think the club needs, then all right.
What a pussy.
We can do
I think we need more vocal, honestly, because look, like can we just, I'm not trying to make this about me or nothing, but can we just look at, look where I came from, 2 weeks ago, right? I was just hoeing off and just fucking punching the shit out of people, just mad or whatever. I couldn't fucking talk to nobody, and I still can't, okay? But you gotta admit that, since we've been trying to work shit out between all of us, I've been trying to be a bit more diplomatic. I feel like things are going a slight bit better than it was before, when we would, rather than us just kicking shit out of each other all the time. Wouldn't you not agree?
I think he's talking
I
to
mean,
you.
no, I can definitely agree with that. Yeah, but at the same
the
time,
thing
we've
is-
also gotten nowhere.
I don't agree that I think we have gotten somewhere. Maybe not like with crew specifically, but I think we are getting somewhere. And look, by the time we have to go up against another MC or another organization, we need to all know how to communicate not only with each other but outside of us in an effective manner, and not just fucking default to, okay, let's just go kick the shit out of people. Because if that's what we do internally, that's the only thing we're gonna know how to do externally.
Okay, but you gotta understand my position where we talk and we talk and we talk and we talk. We have meetings, and I mean, fuck, I'm agreeing with Jade right now. I can't believe this shit.
I don't understand why y'all get so upset over meetings.
I don't. But at the same time, they're not conducive to us doing anything.
Well, Jade don't want to do nothing anyway. So, you know, that's agreeing with her is probably one of the worst things you can do, because I'm trying to work that shit out with her. She needs to be more, and she's going to have to because she's out of money. So, you know, things got to come to a head with that, and I'm letting it.
All right.
As for being more disciplinary, if that's true, we never would have had that vote on Emma being okay in this club, on you being friends with her. I'd let you push that.
Yeah, we should have been. If we were supposed to be disciplinary, then that shit would have been so different, and you would have had a shit fit if we went disciplinary that way.
You probably wouldn't have been in this club anymore, because if I'd have been like that, when you took that money, you'd have got a beating. When you step over the line, you'd have got a beating. You wouldn't have your best friend now if you'd have been in the club. Do you see what I'm saying? It's easy to say, oh, we need to be like this or we need to be like that, until we think about it in our own situations. I've never wanted to be like that. That's a good way to end the club, in my opinion. You don't want to talk? All right, fine, I'll talk. That's why I'm here. That's what I'm here for. You don't like dealing with crew? Fine, I'll take that over. I got it. You step aside. You go do whatever you want. You run Benny's if you don't like it.
Oh no, I don't think she should be left off so easy like that. That's the problem. Is like people complain about stuff and then they get off real easy over it. It's just, if you're assigned a job, then you fucking just do it.
Are you understanding the point?
Yeah,
That's
I
the
am.
point. That's the whole point. You're looking at it like, okay, we need to be more disciplinarian, but you ain't thinking about how it could affect you. Sure, maybe you are, like, in the future, you're like, okay, well, I'll be better, but are you going to guarantee you ain't going to make another mistake?
We're all humans. We all make mistakes, like I told you
Yeah,
earlier.
you're damn right.
I own
And if
up
we
to what I do.
Well, that's fine. That's fine to say now. And it's fine for Boone to say now, too.
Any of you have a cigarette? I'm sorry.
No.
A cigarette? I got one.
Pressed out.
I don't have a light. I don't have a light.
God damn it. Never mind now. I have a lighter. So.
There might be a pack of cigarettes in the clubhouse.
I got cigarettes. I just don't have a lighter.
Yeah, no lighter though. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't want to be like that if I don't have to be. If that's what crew needs, all right, fine. Then, you know, that's what he needs. And I wasn't there, so I can't say he didn't need a beating. Like, I just, from what Boone said, he felt like it wasn't necessary. That's all. And then maybe you pushed it a little more.
I'm not saying Crew wouldn't have done something to get his deserve getting his ass beaten. He 100% will, but I just.
But also, there is this. What happens if somebody under you is not learning, is not doing what they're supposed to.
What a pussy.
If I put it on you, then who's it on?
What do you mean?
Well, if he needed discipline, then in my opinion, you did too. Because you're supposed to be making sure he's on a bike. You're supposed to be making sure he's learning, right?
Yeah, but if he's blatantly disobeying, I can't force him to spend his money.
But he's not learning, is he?
Nope.
So who I blame?
The blame would fall on me, Press.
Yeah, that's right. If it was like normal, that's right.
I think he should maybe take a different approach to him because he did.
Well, he's not coming around no more.
He did confide. Well, if he does decide to come back, then I think a different approach needs to be taken because I had asked him. I was like, "Look, what is going on between you and Alli?" And he just was like, she's super aggressive at me, and she's, this and that. And then he brought up the fact that, I guess when he went to Ubu with you guys there, he got fucking berated by Emma and shit. So he was just kind of frustrated and over that shit, and just he doesn't really like the way that you talk to him. So I mean,
I got this. Sorry, go ahead, Boone. I thought you were done.
I'm just saying, I think the problem is that it's she's talking to him in a certain tone that's just not working for him. Like, people need to be talked to a certain way, and I'm, again, not trying to just say, we should be pussyfooting around each other and fucking whatever, but I'm just saying, everybody's got their different communication styles, so if you're talking to them a certain way and it's not working, maybe it's time to find a different communication style and try something else. If you keep trying the same thing that doesn't work, you're not going to get a different result.
Are you talking about Emma was talking to him like that?
Yeah, but I know that doesn't really have anything to do with it other than he just mentioned that. But what I'm saying is,
who cares what Emma thinks?
That's not the point, Ned. The point is, he mentioned that, you come at him strong a lot. He doesn't respond to that very well, so continuing to respond to him like you do just isn't going to work.
Well, if he comes back around, then we're going to switch it off. Alli, you're not over that no more. I don't want you... If he... And I'm not saying it's all your fault, all right? Maybe just you and him, it's not a good match. Maybe he did need beatings. I don't know. I've never been... Look, I've raised horses, all right? I've raised a lot of animals. People are like animals. If you beat them, sure, they'll do what you want eventually. They'll do it out of fear. But you know what happens? First chance they get, they bite you, they kick you, they'll run you down. You don't train a 500-pound bull with fear. You end up dead. You train him with love. You train him with treating them like they're part of a family. And that's what I want. That's what I expect. Because you treat a horse right, you treat a horse like they're part of your family, they take care of you. I don't give a shit about what other MCs do. I told y'all this from the beginning. Fuck all that. At least between the six of us here, and I know Crew is a prospect. I know he's a prospect. I understand that. But in a lot of ways, he got screwed over when he didn't get patched. Now, after looking at things, he didn't deserve it. I don't believe Jade did either, honestly. The thing is Jade has it. We gotta let that shit come to a head. We gotta figure that out. Crew, if he's out, then he's out. I ain't gonna sweat it. If he comes back, you know, I'll take over that, or Boone can take over that. Someone with a little more diplomatic bone in them. I don't think you and crew ever really got along, and that's all right. I don't want you just to nod. Do you agree with me or not? Like,
No, I agree with you.
I'm never gonna run this like I'm some king of bullshit like that. It's stupid. I hate it. People should take responsibility for what they say, what they do. And that's what you want too. That's what you were talking about. If somebody messes up bad enough, yeah, then we're gonna get physical. But as far as I'm concerned, just saying you don't want to ride with somebody, that's not a reason to get physical with them. But like you said, it's in his tone. And maybe he treats you different. In fact, I know he does. I've seen him do it. Some ways I feel like he respects you less. And maybe you feel that too. And maybe that's what's coming off. And I can understand how that would feel. And you would feel like you needed to beat him. So maybe let's just hand that off. If he comes back, we'll hand it off to somebody else.
That's it.
This is part of the reason I didn't want you as VP. But I'm glad you are. You know why? Because I want you to see it. That doesn't mean you don't hold my respect just as much as anybody else. But that job's got you got to be diplomatic. You got to talk to people. You got to figure things out. You got to make sure things, if they're like that other MC, when they said that, you should have pointed them towards me. Been like, okay, well, if there's a problem, then you got to talk to the president. If you think it's a disgrace, then maybe we can meet up. You can meet the president.
Every time we've gotten together, you've been in the hospital. Every time I've been able to get the banditos together.
I'm working with some shit, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just because the prez can't be around doesn't mean that it automatically gives us the authorization to be meeting up with them and doing, like, trying to help them and shit. You know what I mean?
But she's right. If there's a meeting and they want a meeting and they ask for a meeting, then she's supposed to be there. She steps into that role whenever they ask for it.
Okay, when have they asked for a meeting? Alli, when
they have never asked me, but
well, at least the time that I was there when they were talking about that, I was up with Alli and she invited him here for us to just talk. It was supposed to be just talk and hang out, but it turned into, hey, how can we help you? What can we do for you boys? The Lost wants to help you get on your feet, da-da-da. You know what I mean? Like, when have they asked to meet with us?
That should be the normal way that things go. Is if you come into town to set up a club, you go to the existing clubs and state your intentions, and they never did that. But
yeah, but when you set up meetings like that without Ned present, I mean, that doesn't really show a good that doesn't
I think
set
he's
a good
saying
precedence.
You could have set it off to another day and been like, well, you can meet the president, we can talk tomorrow, or let's set up a date for that. I think that's what he's implying.
Because, I mean, if you would have told me that day, hey, I'm inviting him down to talk about, helping him, and doing this and this and this, I would have told you right then and there, no, we shouldn't do that. We should wait until Ned comes around. But you made it sound like, let's just have him hang out at the compound. Let's just have a chat, get to know each other. That's the only reason why I agreed to that.
I mean, look, we all gonna mess up. We all trying to feel our way through all of this.
I know. I'm just pointing it out. I'm laying it on the table. Look, I know you guys don't like fucking meetings and shit, but I'm that type of person. Like, I really am trying to be better at communication. to lay things out on the table so everybody can see it, not just one-on-ones with everybody, because then shit gets, we're playing, you know, the phone call game with each other about shit. Like, I wanna lay things out on the table, and if none of y'all want to continue to do that, like, I don't see how this is gonna work.
Well, that's why I wanted all of us here, so we can all talk about it. Right now we are the fucking cabinet. You know, we're the only ones with titles.
Yeah, and 2 people out of the 3 people in the cabinet are constantly saying we don't want to have meetings. Meetings are too long. Da da da.
Jade's not really a part of the cabinet. She's just a founder.
Talk about
right
you
now.
2.
I'm okay with meetings.
Me.
I'm fine with meetings.
I'm okay with it as long as they're conducive and, you know, they actually go somewhere.
Conducive to going somewhere, in your opinion. I think that's the key word here. Is if you think they're conducive and you think that they're getting somewhere, then it's fine with you. But when you think that they're not, you know, that's
The
when you have
server's great, Lex.
Sometimes we gotta go through some non-productive meetings to get to a productive one. Sometimes we're not gonna agree on things. Sometimes we are gonna walk away from the table without a resolution to shit. But that's just how it goes sometimes.
I think talking is good, and us getting together is good about, you know, I mean, that's the reason we're supposed to meet every week. But I do not think that we need to meet every day and talk about shit. I mean, I trust both of y'all. I trust everybody on the cabinet. Well, I mean, I even trust Jade in a lot of ways. Like, if she wants to go do her own thing, go do it. Fine, whatever. I don't care. I even trusted Crew to go do whatever he wanted to do. Or stuff that he was told to do. I expected him to do it. I mean, listen, we can't sit here and have a meeting every day and get anywhere with this club. I mean, we just can't. Like,
at a certain point, people need to understand their role and go out and do it. My role
I don't think we have meetings every day.
I mean, we have them quite a bit.
We sort of do.
Yeah.
Well, me,
Yeah, but not every day.
Like Boone. I told Prez, and I'll say it in front of you. You've done a great job doing what you're doing. You're burning yourself out because you're not asking for help.
I've asked for help quite a few times, and I mean, you guys are helping. We got the car and stuff like that. I mean, I haven't done materials in like 2 days.
That's fine.
I'm not burning myself out just with that. I'm getting frustrated with how things are running.
as in how?
With how much we still need to work on communication, with how much we still need to work together on things. We still are all off doing all sorts of shit on our own. Like, we're still not like acting like a family, you know?
Well, that comes with time.
And it's very, very hard. Sorry, Prez. You just
No, I'm just gonna say, go ahead and say, I can hold on to what I have to say. Go ahead.
It's very, very hard being the. I understand you guys are saving up for your bikes proper, but it's very, very hard being in an MC where I'm the only one with a bike.
I have a bike, just not one I'm
Colin has a bike.
riding.
Oh, and Colin. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm the only one that don't have a bike right now.
Weak ass bitch.
It's
But
just very difficult.
The way I see it, what does it matter if I'm gonna be spending 4 more years in prison if I have a rat bike or not?
That's true. Well, you have a valid excuse. That was my issue with Crew. That's my issue with the club as a whole. I mean, it's a piece of shit, but it's mine, and it's a proper bike.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's everybody coming together to help each other get the bikes? Because as far as I know, that $6,000 that was supposed to be for the club was supposed to help us all get bikes.
She's
And then
paid
that
back
got
some of
used.
it. She's gonna pay back all of it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. She's wondering why at this point in time
Why
we
is
don't
nobody
have bikes. It's like,
financing?
because we don't have the fucking money.
Well, he can't finance. He can't finance because he's already got one financed. I couldn't finance because I had one financed.
I've been waiting
Now
for my
it's
loan
gone,
payment
so-
to default.
Yeah, they may make him too now. I don't know.
Like,
So again, that's my biggest gripe. We haven't been able to do any cruises or any rides since we took over. You know, next week I'm planning on doing like a rave / fight night at Benny's to not only drum up business but also to fucking you know, just do something that'll make us a bit of money. Yeah, it's gonna be at Benny's, but it's gonna be for all of us.
Well, Colin being gone is not helping any of this. Me being sidelined is not helping at all either. I hate it, and I would rather just. But it's either I can be out here running a taxi basically, or I can be in prison making no money at all. So
I'm not complaining about anything that you're doing. Whereas,
No,
honestly, I'm not complaining about anything anybody's doing as far as making money because I'm not making money myself. But like the whole argument of like we don't have bikes and we're not a biker club because we don't have bikes, like we could have had that shit a week ago if the money didn't get spent on a truck
oh, and a car. I mean, honestly.
and a car. But honestly, the car was really needed.
Well, she needed for her bennies too, right? Like she needed
Yeah.
a car for her bennies, so it's fine. Both of those, look, we've gotten
But
past
that
that.
goes back to, is Benny's a club business or is it her business?
It is a front. It is a legitimate business front.
Yes. Is it
I will be
a
skimming
club
off the
business
top
or is
of
it
it
our?
for the
Is
club.
it?
It's hers. Okay, here's how it works. It's hers, but she's using it as a club front to skim money off the top to help the club.
Okay, why did she need the truck to begin with?
For materials and just basic shit. Like, I needed the truck. The original reason for the truck was I was gonna go to the recycling center and just fucking load that shit up.
Listen,
Okay,
that's
why didn't you
$6,000.
even
It's not a
come
problem.
to us?
She's got it to pay
I'll be
back already.
I'll be right back.
So,
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the rest of it. I'll be right back.
Well, what I'm trying to say is if I needed a car, I came to you guys, we talked it out, and then she goes and buys a truck with the money that we were supposed to be using to get everybody bikes, and it's somehow okay.
no, it's I already talked
Do you
to her
see what
about
I
it.
mean? I know it's been talked about, but she's complaining that we don't have bikes. She literally has delayed the process by like 2 weeks because of that shit.
Yeah.
And she's saying, I have a car, but I came to all y'all and said, hey, we need a van. I need this. This is what I'm trying to do. What did she do? She didn't do any of that. So how the fuck is she gonna throw that in my face and then not have come to us about the truck at all? I mean,
Shit,
she's
I'm
got
hungry.
tow trucks and she's got a giant ass storage in Benny's. So I don't see the justification for the truck.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Okay.
Yes, so.
Look, I'm
Yes,
not trying to be just right to be right either. I'm just trying to say, like,
No, well, the thing is we already talked about the whole truck thing. It's like
Yeah,
if she needed it she shouldn't have done it. But we talked about it. That was done. It's fine.
right, but she can't keep throwing in our faces that we don't have bikes because that money was supposed to be for us to get bikes.
I don't think she's throwing in our face. I think it's something that's bothering her.
Yeah, that's her complaint, and that's what I'm trying
But-
to say is her complaint wouldn't
It's
have
not
been a
just
complaint.
hers. I feel the same thing. I feel like we need bikes so we can go for a ride. I mean, that's part of it. So
I think getting our businesses up and our money flows working is important too. Like, yeah, it'd be really great if we had nice bikes to go cruising or whatever, but if we don't have money to fund shit or do anything, that's problem. Like right now, we're all in the hole except her.
I'm not really in the hole yet, although I got like 4K saved up from doing taxi, so
I don't know. Maybe, maybe just like always, Boone's too much in his feelings. You know, fuck it.
I don't think. I think some of this is just conversations that need to happen and need to be said.
Can someone take me off my bike? Don't kick me. Just take me off. Ow!
Carajo, bro. I'll kill you.
Wait, what is? What is? I missed that last part.
What the fuck is this?
You are my bitch.
Oh, fuck!
Kick his ass.
The fuck was that?
You get shot, Prez?
I think he winged me a little bit. It's
Oh,
alright.
shit.
No, good job. That was good reaction. See, that's what I'm
I
talking
saw the
about. That's the
gun
shit
and-
we working on. No, good job.
Hey, good job, Boone.
Get you to the fucking hospital, man.
I'm alright. I'm alright. You just winged me a little bit. It's just a scratch.
I don't know, I see two fucking bullets going right through your chest.
Look, here's the thing, alright?
I don't feel it, so.
Did you get shot too?
Me? No.
Oh, you're limping.
I'm limping because you guys kicked me on my bike instead of just grabbing me and pulling me off.
Oh, sorry.
Fine.
Wait, you wanted me to start kicking some shit? Well, there you go. I kicked you a little bit.
Well, there you go. So, I have a question, Prez.
So,
Completely unrelated to the club.
right.
About something we talked about earlier.
Okay.
Is it okay if Boone's here? You want him to be filled in on it?
I have nothing that I'm keeping from anybody, so if
right.
it's something I haven't told him, it's just something I haven't told him, so.
I don't
Okay.
I don't get the whole is this something Boone shouldn't be
Well, because it involves
I'm the
his
third in
personal
line.
life. It involves his
Oh.
personal life.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
So-
as far as club business, I mean,
Yeah, no, if it's club business, I'd just fucking say it. I don't give a fuck. Where did you say you were at with Colby?
I don't know, honestly. I have no idea.
Well, when I went to go pick up my bike, she and Comey were pulling up to the apartments.
Okay.
I figured, you know, he was in his car. I recognized it because I flew past it in my truck. I was like, is that fucking Cormier? So he pulled in and parked his bike, and they both got out of it. I mean, they parked his car, and they both got out of it, and I was like, oh. I was like, hey, Cormier, hey, Colby. They were like, hey, you know.
Yeah.
So I recommend letting that girl go.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I ain't gonna let it. If that's what she wants and that's what she's doing, then, you know.
Like
Alli,
she-
you're talking to a player. The players don't let go. You know,
I
they
mean,
don't let go that easy.
She's my friend, and it makes me feel awful telling you this because, you know, I know you've had a pretty fucked up night. I know she's had a pretty fucked up day. Also, I think you should probably have a conversation with Boone about the current situation with Mikey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, what now?
So,
Let's go inside for this.
That bad?
Jesus
That
Christ. Yeah,
fucking
it's
bad?
real bad, yeah. It's real bad.
With Mikey, what's wrong with Mikey?
So, Mikey knew I was dating Colby.
Okay.
So I had my. All right. I'm just gonna lay this out because it's kind of it's more personal stuff for me. So she found out some things from my past, Colby did, because she was asking for my medical records. She found out a name from my past. Basically who I am or who I was as a child. I'm still working that part out.
Okay.
She asked me about that name. I had a seizure. I had a pretty bad seizure. I was out. I was catatonic for a while. Near comatose, I guess she said. And then she gave me some meds that brought me back out. And she talked to that persona that I have.
Dean?
No, I don't want to say his name because I don't want to risk. It's who I was as a 10-year-old. It's my original name that my parents gave me.
So there's a third.
No, there's four, at least four.
Four.
I hope you'll never see the fourth one. You'll never see the first one. You should only ever see me and Dean. If you ever see... Well, you'll know. You'll know
You gotta say it.
Dina if you ever see her. She a murderous bitch. She got murder in her heart. But, needless to say, Colby felt bad because of what happened to me. Colby's a destructive personality. She tears apart her life and herself purposefully to make herself hurt for the things she's done or the things she does.
Colby?
So, yeah, Colby, the nurse, doctor. She was a nurse, now she's a doctor. So, she asked Alli to set up a meeting for her and Mikey. She went home with Mikey, or she took Mikey home, either way you want to look at it, and she fucked him. Nobody told me this. And Mikey wanted to meet me after I come to earlier today. Mikey wanted to talk to me. I went to get food. So Mikey tells me all this bullshit. The problem is, I don't blame Alli. Alli kind of set up her talking to him, but she asked Alli too. I don't know if I blame Colby. I guess I do a little bit. But Mikey knew I was dating her. Mikey knew, and he still did what he did. It doesn't matter if he thought about it. Doesn't matter if he could have said no. He could have walked out. He didn't have to go through with it. You know how close me and Mikey were.
Yeah, you was just talking to him yesterday.
Yeah. Well, he knew that I was dating her. So he tells me all this shit, and I told him, well, I said, I guess we ain't boys no more. And he said, no, I don't gotta be like that. That's why I'm coming to you and I'm talking to you. Well, it turns out the only reason he is because he had talked to Alli before that and told her not to say anything. And Alli said, well, it's probably gonna get told to him. So that's why he come to me, and he didn't come to me because he's my boy. He came to me because he's scared.
I mean, but he did come to you though. Like it don't matter what your perception is. It's he did.
He did, and I gave him a chance. I told him if that's true, you can still be my boy, but you gotta pay a price. You gotta pay a blood price. He wasn't willing to pay it.
Were you and Kobe actually dating? Because this is the
Yeah.
first I'm hearing of this.
Yep, we were dating.
For how long?
That doesn't matter. What does that matter? He knew we were dating. He knew I was taking her on a date. That's not far enough, isn't it?
I mean, I think most of it is on her. I'm not saying he's absolved of this, but like, look, we got this is broke down into a couple of parts here. One, she knew what she was doing. She's in the wrong. Mikey knew what he was doing. He's in the wrong.
Yeah.
And you also got a case of you probably was only dating this girl 3 fucking days. So if this was high school, I mean, yeah, but like I wouldn't imagine it's longer than a week, right?
Yeah.
What does that? It doesn't matter. If he knows, he knows.
I get that. I'm not saying to absolve him. Yeah, he's in the wrong somewhat.
So why are you making excuses?
I'm not making excuses. What I'm saying is this is like kind of dumb on all fronts.
All
Like
right,
everybody's
so
at
what,
fault
what,
here.
what are you saying? What are you saying I should do? You want me to forgive and forget? That's what you want?
No.
See,
But I guess what I'm trying to figure out, hold on, we're talking here. What I'm trying to figure out is this affecting just you and Mikey's personal relationship, or is this supposed to be a club thing?
As far as I'm concerned, it's just me and him. If you want to hang out with that betrayer, you can.
And
You want to put your life in his hands? Go ahead.
We don't got to do that. We don't got to take it that far. What I'm saying is,
I mean, if you going on
just-
jobs and stuff with him, yeah, like look, if somebody betrays you and puts a knife in your back, how far can you trust them?
I get that. I mean, we don't got to put our full trust in them, but we also don't want to make enemies out of another crew like that. I mean, look, I don't know. This is kind of why I steer clear of girls, because they seem to be nothing but problems. No offense. They seem to be nothing but problems when you get involved with them.
He's a crew of 2. I'm not scared of a crew of 2.
That you know of. And right now, we don't know what that crew's going to look like a month, 2 months, 3 months from now.
I could care less.
Look, it's one of those cases where, like, you keep your friends close, but you keep your enemies closer. You know what I mean?
You think it's about the girl? This ain't about the girl.
You're talking about his loyalties, his his backstabbiness. I'm not saying that we shouldn't be concerned with that. I'm glad that we know he's willing to, fuck someone over for a woman. I mean, that's pretty low standards in my opinion. But
you're skipping over the most important part. Rez gave him an out, and
okay, well, what exactly was the price?
He stabbed me in the back. I stabbed him in the back. Or the front.
Literally?
Either one. Yeah, literally. It's a blood price. Maybe he'll take it. I don't know. I guess if he decides to take it later, fine. I'm not pulling off the table. In my opinion, look, if you make a mistake, right, and you screw someone over, and there's no repercussions for it whatsoever, they're just going to do it again. And this time, it won't just be me that he screws over. It could be the whole club. So yeah, I'm not going to put my trust in him for anything. If he ain't willing to take what's coming to him, sure, it's just a girl. Hell, it wouldn't matter if me and her are done completely. It's not about her. It was never really about her. It was about him, what he did.
I see what you're saying, man. I really do. I see what you're saying, but these girls are starting to become a fucking problem all over the place.
Girls are always going to be a little bit of a problem. That's just life.
Yeah, but you fucking guys are walking into these traps constantly, and it's so tiring. It's so tiring. You guys walk into the same fucking traps over and over again.
What trap is that? Trusting somebody not to screw you over?
Getting into these bullshit relationships with these fucking women that have no loyalty.
Listen, you can't tell me whether to have a relationship or not. You can't.
I'm not.
That's not
I'm
on
just
you.
saying. Like, I'm just saying.
Like, you got no right to even talk about it. Honestly,
Honestly,
that's my personal
I can
life.
say whatever I want. I can say whatever the fuck
sh-
I want, and
you
I'm
sure
saying
can.
like everybody in this city, like all the guys, they making fucking traps over and over again.
Listen, if you want to go suck a cock, you can.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like you guys dig your own fucking holes.
Yeah, you're right, and I ain't asking you to get involved, am I?
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
so,
what's the look at me? I'm just a silly girl. Oh my god.
But
Oh my god, someone stick it in my clam.
it sounds like it's like now our club relations between that group and this group is done for. Like that's what I'm hearing.
you just don't understand. I don't think.
Call whatever you want, man. Accuse me of whatever you want.
Who's accusing you of anything?
I'm just saying, like, my opinion is my opinion. This is my opinion about it.
You can have your opinion all you want. I never said you couldn't.
But look at me. I'm just a silly girl. Oh my god. Someone stick it in my clam. Look at me. I'm hot.
I didn't ask y'all to get involved either.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't because it's personal. If it comes between me and him, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna have our club go to war with them for that. But it does mean
you may not, but he might start a war over it.
Well,
you
damn,
know what I mean?
How's that my freaking fault?
Start a war over a slit? I don't think so, Boone.
Yeah, like if he's gonna do that, then what's that mean about him in the second place? In the first place, it means I don't trust him. I mean, Boone, are you hard or not? Let me ask you, are you hard or not?
I don't think you gotta ask that question.
I mean, I feel like I do with this conversation.
Do you?
I kind of do, yeah.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing.
Tell me why.
What?
Go ahead. Tell me why you think that.
I am.
Because look,
if someone betrays, if someone betrays Alli, what are you gonna do?
It depends on the situation.
Let's make it really easy for him. Prez.
All right.
All right. Emma betrays me. I don't know. Let's say she fucking takes all my prices and gives them to Hayes or whatever. I don't know, something really fucking small like that, you know? I'd feel betrayed and I'd be upset. I'd be like, all right, I'm not doing business with him anymore. You know, you would definitely use that as more vindication to hate her. So what's different from Prez feeling slighted by this guy who didn't want to, you know, partake in an eye for an eye type situation to make all of this go away? You understand?
I mean,
does that make a bit more sense?
It was pretty simple. All he had to do was agree to get cut. I don't think that was too much.
I didn't say it was.
It's not like Prez was gonna leave him bleeding out on the floor.
I didn't say it wasn't a worthy price to pay.
But if he goes to war over it, you know, that's
I That's a
not
problem
not
for us because we're not ready for it.
that's
Well,
not a
neither are they.
that's not a
So
bit more validation that they that they were probably just looking.
At the end of the day, we're at odds with another crew because of a girl. No
Oh,
matter which way you look at
wasn't
it, it's
because of
all
the
because
girl.
of a girl.
you're wrong.
I'm
It was
not
because
wrong.
of it was because he betrayed me. Whether this was he ratted me out to the cops or for what he did, it's still a betrayal. Boone, do you understand that? It's still a betrayal. It's a betrayal of a trust that I put in him. If he ratted you out to the cops, would you feel the same way as you feel right now? I guarantee damn well to you wouldn't.
You know what? Perfect opportunity. Are you saying that's the way Colin should feel against me?
For what?
I ratted him out to the cops.
Did you sleep with Emma? Yeah, but we talked about that. You didn't rat
Yeah,
on purpose.
but you're saying
it was an
you're saying-
accident. You
that's
talked.
the
We
same
talked
thing,
about
though.
it.
Should he feel the same way because I ratted him out?
Yeah, and you accepted a blood price, did you not?
I didn't get a blood price because he didn't want one. I made
He
him fucking
bashed
hit
you.
me.
He bashed you with the crowbar that you asked him to do. Did he not?
He did. Yes.
There you go.
Right. So you're saying even if he did go through with the blood offering, that would have been enough to squash a betrayal?
Yeah, that's what I offered.
It would have stung, but at least the fucking bridges would have been mended.
That's all I asked.
It's not about the blood sacrifice more than it's about, are you willing to make things right? It's not
I
always
don't know.
about
This conversation makes me think that maybe I'm just fucking out of touch or some shit like that. Maybe I'm just completely disconnected from whatever the fuck's going on here. Look,
Well,
I get the whole
you
betrayal.
talked-
I get the whole girl thing. I just don't think it's worth throwing away a potential working informational relationship with that crew. Yeah, they betrayed in some sort of sense, but I don't think it's as severe as we're making it out to be here. I just don't think we should be throwing away a good information relationship over this sort of betrayal. I don't think we should trust them, and definitely it's good information that we shouldn't fucking give them any club like information or nothing like that. I agree full-heartedly, but like I know that this is gonna go down to a sense of like it's gonna turn into something a little bit worse than what meets the eye, and that's what I'm concerned about. Is that we had a good informational working relationship with them, and I don't know of anybody else that we're on, exchanging information with like that. It's just it's a shitty situation. It's all.
And he threw it away.
Yeah, it seems.
That's the part you're not understanding.
Yeah, it seems like you're putting a lot of the blame on us in the club when you're not realizing.
I'm not putting the blame on us.
Wait, that Prez extended that olive branch. Just give us a little bit of blood and you'll be good. It's again, and I'm gonna repeat it. It's not about the cutting. It's not about the punishment. It's about, is someone willing to do what it takes to make things right?
I also put it to him this way. I was like, all right, I'll go in there and I'll screw your girl. That'll make it even.
That would make it even. Where actually? But Boone, you're so hopped on the punishment aspect of things. You gotta
Hey,
stop.
I'm wrong again.
No, I'm not
Just
saying.
always wrong. I'm wrong again.
I'm not
Listen, you
saying.
need to quit being a little baby, all right?
Don't fucking call me a baby again.
Little baby.
Swear to fucking God.
I got
Are you
boys.
a little baby?
Boys, calm down.
I swear to God.
Go
Boom.
for it.
Boom.
You're calling
Rein
me
it
a
in.
bitch.
Get your anger out. Come on, get your anger out.
Rein it in, both of you. Rein it in.
It ain't good enough?
Press. Rein it in, both of you.
The only one that's a baby is you fucking crying over a goddamn girl.
Do you have a headache? Oh no, he's...
No, he's walking out.
Crying over a girl. I ain't chasing after him, I'm out.
Yeah.
He wants to be like that, he can be like that. Sounds like I gotta go to the hospital.
Let me. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. Oh my god. Wait, I need you to pull me off my bike. I need to pull me off my bike.
Hey, you need to come over so we can play some video games.
That was a totally disproportionate response to everything that was being said to him. I think he's gonna jump.
He kinda is a little baby.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned, Prez.
Yeah?
I'm
What are you
fa-
concerned about?
I'm concerned that he's gonna jump. He's gonna jump ship.
Yeah, well, not much we can do if he does. If he don't understand the way blood price works, then he's got some learning to do. He's hung up on it being a girl, but that was just a catalyst. You know that. He just don't.
It could have been anything.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna go move money from Benny's to the club.
You're right.
Cheese stick, asshole.
God damn, the club is fucking falling apart. Drew's gone. Boone seems like he's on his way out. Colin's gone for a few weeks. Oh boy. We sure have our work cut out for us. Oh, god damn it. Am I the only person experiencing this issue? 'Cause it's so frustrating. Alright, I can't believe it's 5 a.m. Oh, holy shit. The RP here is too goddamn good. I went live because some serious RP was happening. And then some fucking wacky antics RP started happening. And then we went full circle back to serious RP. I think that's just really funny. Oh my god. But soon going into another store. Well, thank you for hanging out, Lex. Likes. I need to go to bed. It's 8 a.m. Holy shit. I'm just decimating my sleep schedule. Let me see who's live. Obviously no one's gonna be live on oh, this is the wrong ending. This is the wrong music. Oh my god. Is Hoops live? I hope Hoops is live. That guy's amazing. That guy's amazing. You know, for being a guy from Minnesota. Let me see. It's the middle of the day here. Oh. Well, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your evening. Oh my god, is that what I sound like? Oh, Hoops offline. God damn it. Was he live? Was he streaming that nonsense earlier? Because that was so good. Alright. Nobody's live. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Thank y'all for hanging out, chatting, vibing, lurking. Thank you for the follows. We got
Yep.
we got a
If
couple
you know, while
followers
pursuing
today.
this woman, she's probably.
Oh my god, I can't wait to go watch that whole thing from his perspective. All right, I have no one to send you guys to. So until next time, love y'all. Oh, Girth, who's he playing? No. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream. So go find your own goddamn streamers to watch. Until next time, love y'all platonically as a friend in a video game in Minecraft. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have an even better tomorrow. I'll be live in literally like 4 hours. So see you guys soon. If not, have an excellent Sunday. All right, deuces.